right. Welcome to the couch, guys. I'm Elijah. With me, I got Jason, Angel, and I got Steven with me. Go ahead, Steven.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I just want to say thank you for coming back. You know, we're all trying to learn some new things here. We don't know how to do a podcast, so we're trying to make it the best for you guys.
Social media,
yeah, we gotta plug our social media. Thank you all for liking us on Facebook and following us. We hope we can get all this information that we're doing, all this stuff we're trying out to you guys. You know, it's a work in progress.
we also have an Instagram, right?
We do have an Instagram. No one has followed that yet.
Oh, what's the at? Drop the at.
I forget what that is.
Oh, I don't know.
It's just 4 guys, 1 couch.
At
underscore.
4 guys _ 1 couch.
Oh, that's gas, yo.
That's us, you know. We're gonna be posting
Posting
pictures of us, our stupid crap going on. You know, we got like stupid pictures of us. You know,
You better delete that picture of me you uploaded on it, but I'm not feeling that one.
nah, that's staying.
Well, time to kill myself.
Anyways, I guess we can finally get this podcast cracking. We've been trying to get it cracking.
Cracking.
Bro, you had your
Cracking is
socks
right,
that
dude.
high on your leg, bud. Oh my god, you had them up to your knees. That's disgusting. Anyway,
That's gross.
bro, what's the
All right.
first topic we got, bud?
First topic, I think you want to talk about marriage counseling or something like that, right?
Facts.
I have no idea what you mean.
Go off.
Nah,
dude,
so
go off.
like, bro, we talked about divorce a little bit last time and all that.
Maybe it was the first podcast.
And like, little debate like that I came up with. Like, do you guys think marriage counseling is worth it? Like, do you think it's necessary?
Necessary in what count?
like to try and save a marriage.
Yeah. Do you think that's even worth it at that point? If your marriage is that far gone that you need to like
Talk to someone
to put it back together, I almost feel like it's not worth it. Unless it's
Okay.
from like a tragedy. That's the only way for me personally.
like if you
Yeah,
lost
what-
your
what
kids
kind
or
of,
something.
Yeah, like if your
scenario?
kid dies and it like separates you two because of that, then like that makes sense. But if it's like you guys just you hate each other so much, it's just like
Okay.
don't save it.
I think
Go
if
ahead.
you hate each other that much, you're not going to go to marriage counseling. True. That's stupid.
Well,
Facts.
let me put this in front of you. What if you have a kid?
I
He was
Yeah,
like
that's-
2 years old.
It's like if a kid is involved in any way, then that's when I think it's like I can see it. But if it's like just straight couple, no kids or anything, and it's just like
Let's go to counseling.
yeah,
I
it's
think,
like,
yeah.
no. I mean,
I think
not worth.
if you guys like don't like each other and you go to marriage counseling to try and like make you guys like each other again, it's not worth it.
Yeah, like,
But if you know you guys still love each other,
There's just like an issue you need to overcome. dude.
yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
like
you can
if
still
you,
see a future with the person.
because you
That's how
see
it's worth it.
people like going to marriage counseling falling out of love, and it's like it's not even worth it at that point.
Here's how I see it. Like, every relationship that you go into, you make that conscious decision in the beginning. You know?
Yo,
Like, you make that conscious decision. So if you want to keep that conscious decision going, like, you're gonna try and figure it out. And figuring it out on your own, that's not always the move, you know? Like, sometimes you need
a third point of view.
yeah, an unbiased party. And that's what, it sucks that you gotta pay for it.
Yes.
But it's a service in that regard, you know?
Everything does cost money either way. so-
Goods and services, bud.
I mean,
Business.
technically our podcast right here, isn't that a service?
Nah,
But you're not paying for it. I mean, you're paying
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, but we ain't getting paid. So
that's facts.
Truth.
we're doing this all voluntarily. This is for you, not us.
But yeah.
Well,
Hold up. It is for us though, bud. What's that about?
Well,
Oh my god. You don't enjoy listening back to our pieces of art?
don't even talk to me about
See,
that.
this is why we
You're
need
gonna
marriage-
knock that beer off the wall, bud.
This is why we need marriage counseling, because we have this dispute.
Bro, we're gonna need podcast
Podcast counseling, dude.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm pretty sure that's just friend counseling.
Angel
bud.
doesn't put in the right
Bro.
amount of work.
Is friend counseling? Is friend counseling a thing, dude?
Friend counseling? Yeah, you know what it's called?
That's stupid.
It's called Facebook rant.
Facebook
When
rants.
girls going, period.
Period. Period. Two.
Like,
That's not the move, bud. Oh my god.
I don't know.
But yeah, no, like I always thought about it because we touched upon divorce and like
Divorce.
That's not funny.
No,
That's not funny.
no, we
funny.
touched on like divorce last time. We were talking about medical bills and how like the stress of like medical bills and everything piling up like separates people apart. And I was like, fucking marriage counseling, bud. Let's talk about that.
But that's the thing. Like, in that situation,
Yup.
There's a driving force. You know, sometimes when people have disputes or get in arguments, it's not like they go to counseling because it's not that big of a driving force to want to drive each other away, so they want to fix it in some way.
But they don't know how to fix it themselves.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. Do you know how to fix a problem you have with someone by yourself all the time?
Nope, I don't talk to people.
I don't.
Issues, bud.
Well, you can understand, right?
Nah.
Now just
like, I was like, oh, marriage counseling is useless, kill yourself. I'm like that, but it's just like, but to me, I don't know. It's just, I think the only way is like tragedy. I can understand, or like kids involved too, I guess, sort of. But it's like it depends on the age of the kid, though. At the same time, if it's like little kids, like 3, and it's like, oh, why is dad not here? That makes sense.
Well, okay,
but if
so
they're like older kids, and it's like, bro, they're gonna understand.
Well, let's not down the fact that it is a tragedy either way for the kid.
What's it?
Like, your parents
divorce.
separating for anyone. That could be
Not for me, but
yeah, but you have a certain situation. Like
situations are different.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
situation is a big part of this whole debate.
Yeah, I guess that's probably why. Like my point of view is like shit's stupid. I guess that's probably why, because like my experiences have shaped my opinion.
I guess.
Yeah,
but
I mean that's
oh my god, that's a quote. But
you talk about marriage counseling, but then like if you say why do people need help getting through their problem with the marriage, why do people need help getting through problems with themselves with a therapist? It's like the same thing. You know? How is it not the same?
I don't think it's the same thing. I don't
Is it
either.
because it's another person involved and that's your decision to make that choice?
Yep. If it's your decision to go to that counselor or therapist,
like
you're trying to help yourself.
Yes, yeah.
Marriage counseling, I don't know if it's exactly a joint decision.
bro, we aren't married though, so I feel like this is almost like a topic
I
we
know.
shouldn't even be hitting, bro.
Yeah, I don't think we should be I don't think so. But then again, we're getting to that.
Just dropping that opinion.
I don't know if we're getting to that age either.
I'm married next year, bro.
Eventually, we're gonna get to that age where it's like,
Do you want to settle down?
yeah, like it's like the decision of a relationship with anyone.
Bro, start
You know?
filling up the nest, bud.
Filling up the nest.
Thanks.
You're just gonna plant your eggs everywhere.
Okay, buddy, hold up.
Knowing you're just gonna be like, yeah.
No, me. What does that mean, bud?
All right.
What's this about? No, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess there might be something we have to address later. You know,
Later.
I feel like we're in a weird relationship right now that we need
Later.
counseling.
facts.
Bro,
Facts.
I'd 100% act the gate to go to a marriage counselor for 5 minutes, bro. See what they're like.
I would want to sit in and listen, but I feel like it's an invasion of privacy. But if someone comes to a marriage counselor, I want to know what the problems they're having to where they say, okay, we need to pay money to a person that can help us. Like, that takes a certain kind. That's honestly
A strength right there.
that's strength, but that's also like
In some situations.
it's crazy to think that those people want to be in love so bad with that person that they need someone to help them define the love that they will have for that person.
Well, that's
Maybe
in the best situation you got right
love,
now.
though. It's like
Yeah.
you just find a sense of security in that person. You don't want to lose the security,
Yeah, I guess.
so you want to keep that security with you. But it's like, is it worth? Might not be.
Now we're getting to the topic of love. That's a whole other discussion.
Bro.
Don't know nothing about that.
All right.
Am I right,
right.
Elijah?
Podcast topic 10 years.
Like, you feeling?
I don't know.
Podcast topic 10 years from now.
Facts.
10 years from now, bro,
I'm about
marriage
to have
counseling.
7 kids, but I'm about to be like, how would I be?
Bro, when Jason
27,
finally has a
bro?
beard, dude.
Nah, the neck beard's gonna be full force, bro. 10 years from now.
Lumberjack Jason wearing flannels and overalls.
Neck beard Jason, bro. Fedoras, bro. Fedoras, Star Wars shirts, open flannels. They're like
Fedoras?
size large.
Smack.
They do not.
Fedoras
You
don't
said
smack.
Fedoras smack?
They
Fedoras.
do not.
Bro, on
Ooh,
certain
my lady. No.
Yeah, on certain people, fedoras smack. You see an old Mexican guy, right?
That's the only way. That's the only way that it smacks. But like, don't put it on a 400-pound, like 13-year-old white kid, bro, with a neck beard.
That's facts.
Like that's like the stereotypical fedora like wearer.
Wearer.
Bud. And that's
I don't know. When I think fedora, I think of like a
I have seen a man
A grown.
like
with a
grown-
fedora that had sweatpants on under cargo shorts, bro. that's like it's burned into my brain now when I think of a fedora.
That guy owns a katana at his house, probably.
Probably, bro.
Bro, owning swords and stuff.
That's kind of dope.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
You don't.
Why do you not get it?
Like,
Okay, that's why every time we pull up to the store, bud, you're like, "Oh, I need a fucking sword." Every
I'm
time.
joking. No, I don't need a sword.
Nah, he's capping. You don't want. You don't want a sword.
No, I don't need a sword.
You're
You're
the
saying,
only.
like, if someone gave you a sword, you
I would
wouldn't
take
like
it.
You're gonna
I
be
would-
ungrateful.
I wouldn't be like, thanks. This
You
is exactly what I wanted.
But you want. But you own nunchucks. But you don't want a sword.
The thing is, I have nunchucks because they're cool.
Swords
Swords are dope, dude.
You're probably the only
Swords aren't
person.
that cool.
You're probably the only person in this establishment that doesn't want a fucking sword, bro.
Swords aren't that cool. Like,
What?
Are you on
Bro.
crack? Crack cocaine, bro.
Not gonna get into video games, but swords are cool. But
Swords are fire.
Like, I don't know. I think I'd rather take like.
You're
brass.
probably the only person within a 35-mile radius that's like, "Oh, swords are fucking whack."
I think I'd take like brass knuckles over swords.
brass knuckles hurt yourself though.
Oh my god.
But
I
they're
mean, you
cool.
can hurt yourself with a
Like,
sword too. Fuck
That was
around.
kind of boring. Like
Brass knuckles are just.
to
You're
have
gonna
one,
punch
you just,
someone in the face.
yeah. To have one, you're gonna like use it. Like
You're gonna,
why? It's not like hang a brass knuckle on the
Yeah,
freaking wall.
just put a little thumb
Bro,
back here.
yeah,
let me
like,
just
you
put
have
this in
brass
front of you,
knuckles,
bro.
you're planning on using
Who
it.
would fuck with a guy with a katana, bro? No one. No one.
Have you seen The Walking Dead, bro? Michonne?
but here's the thing.
Fire.
Like, if we were like back in medieval times, katanas weren't that like deadly, and that's proven
Yeah.
because like they just weren't.
Full-
They just beat the shit out of each other with basically a metal stick. Like,
But yeah, now we have
Now
sharpening
we have
capabilities.
swords, bro. Not metal sticks. We have swords, bro. What?
I guess.
Swords are gas.
All I'm saying is, if you get a katana and you put it on your wall and you just leave it there, that's kind of boring.
Oh, no, I'm
I
slicing and
That's,
dicing.
I'm training
I'm
with that.
slicing and
though.
dicing
Watermelon.
trees, bro.
I bring it out every time I have a watermelon for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I got this, mom. And just slice,
Bro, literally
slice our
like
kitchen
butter,
table.
bro. Like butter.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
No,
No, are you
swords are
gonna do
whack.
punch a watermelon?
I mean,
Your
just,
breath?
That's facts, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, your nunchucks, bro. Just hit him with, hit him with the watermelon, bro. Give him
those
a
are
little
like
bruise.
those are like more practical than just getting a katana and throwing it on a mantle or something.
Or are you gonna? Are you selling? You're gonna?
Okay,
Get
have
in a
fun
fight where
protecting
you
your
need-
house with
Bro.
fucking nunchucks,
Yes,
bro.
I can protect my house with nunchucks.
Bro,
You have
there's literally-
trainer nunchucks.
I
They're
have
like
real
real
ones too.
I've never seen
you
them.
know what? It's getting kind of loud. We gotta.
All right, there's literally like places you can go to like literally train and duel with like swords,
That's far.
like real places. Like you can like actually like medieval like knights practice with like the long sword, like two-handed swords. You can figure out how to like hold that and all that, and like duel, bro.
Fencing's cool.
I play
every
For
night.
Honor. I know what I'm doing. It's okay.
Don't talk about that.
Where are the brass knuckles are for?
Don't matter. The brass knuckles are gonna be like in the streets.
It's a
bro.
DLC, bro.
You're not in the streets with the katana posted.
No one will fuck with you if you're in the streets with a katana,
That's
bro.
facts.
Everyone thinks you're a crackhead. You get shot.
Exactly. No reason to not fuck with you.
Oh my god, they're gonna think you're cracking with a sword, man. It's like the most dangerous combo in the world, bro. Like, hey, pretty lady, can I get $1 with a sword on your back? No, they are giving you $10, bro. What? They'll give you their card, like, go buy
Go
what
to
you
the
want.
ATM for you.
I'm like, that's like, it's no comparison, bro. Brass knuckles over a sword, that's cap.
What's the coolest sword then? I say a katana.
Okay, well,
Katana's pretty cool.
Bro,
coolest sword.
bro, Kotal Khan's like little sword off of Mortal Kombat,
That
bro.
Aztec sword. Or
Yeah, that shit
Aztec-
bops with the
Aztecs
teeth
used,
in it and shit. That's gas.
Obsidian, which was actually like really, really sharp.
That's gas.
That's cool.
So like back in the day,
but is that a sword?
Here's the sword.
Really? It's a sword.
It's a freaking material. You can make it.
Bro, you can have like wood swords.
I don't know.
my dudes used to do decapitation with obsidian daggers, bro.
Yeah, it's a dagger. It's not a sword. Did they make
Daggers
obsidian-
are just small swords, bro.
Did the Aztecs make obsidian swords, like big ass?
I don't know.
Like,
Look it up.
What's the difference?
How big do you consider like an actual sword?
A sword is like 20 to 30 inches, dude.
I
Unless it's
consider
like a
it
long
like-
sword.
Anything?
Like this, I'd say.
How?
more
What's
longer than
this?
is a
What's
sword.
this, bud?
Yeah, what's this? We can't.
Like
2 feet.
2 feet.
2
Yeah.
feet. That's 24 inches.
Yeah,
20 to
bro.
30 inches.
Aztec obsidian sword. I don't know how to say this shit. But
That's what it is. That's,
Yeah.
It's like the things,
Does it
the
show how
wooden
big it
like
is?
paddle with obsidian around it.
I don't know.
That-
I don't
yeah,
want
those,
to.
those are pretty hard.
I don't want to butcher this shit. But
Those
like,
are cool.
bro, how the fuck would you say that? MACUAHUITL.
Mako Hootie?
Let me see.
Nakahuri?
I don't know.
Bro, hit that shit, Angel.
Into the mic, please. As close as possible.
Oh, facts. Yeah, bro, them bitches are hard. That's my favorite one.
Those are cool. Yeah.
Like, I'll have one of those just posted on my back constantly, bro. Like a guitar
That's
strap.
heavy.
Like a peace sign
I
guitar
know.
strap, bro. But then it's not a guitar. Turn around, it's a fucking sword, bro.
You straight up bust it out, bro. Kill someone real quick.
I don't like the
For
really
the
intricate
one song?
claymores. Those are cool.
Claymores?
Yeah.
Claymore, the two-handed
The
sword.
big two-handed swords.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Thought you were talking about the fucking explosives, bud. Call of Duty shit.
No, you idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah, idiot.
Wow.
We talking about swords. How am I going to talk about a bouncing Betty in Call of Duty?
Bro, it's a
A
claymore.
claymore. Yeah, what?
A claymore is a giant
Claymores?
sword, bro.
Bro, have you
That's
not
like
watched-
50
not
inches
watched
right
Parks and
there.
Rec, bud? Bro, Ron Swanson, bro, he had a claymore on his desk. He gave it to a little girl.
Did he?
Claymore, yeah. Claymore.
Bro, Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec is better than The Office, bro.
Is it?
1,000%. Yes.
Controversial.
Controversial topic, bro. Parks and Rec better than The
Controversial
Office because
topic.
Ron Swanson, bro. Ron Swanson's the greatest thing to be on TV,
Does he
honestly.
carry that show?
Carries that show 100%.
I thought Chris Pratt. Everyone said that Chris Pratt carries it.
No, he is like third best
Oh, that's sad.
because you got Ron Swanson,
Yeah.
and then next is
Aubrey Plaza, dude.
yeah.
Aubrey Plaza smacks.
She's just on Hot Ones. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I know, I saw
That was
that.
a great episode.
Was she snorted what?
She snorted milk.
Oh yeah.
Bro, how could, like, it's crazy that you can get famous just for your, like, the way you carry yourself. Cause she
I know.
She
She's
said that she had like trouble because everyone like wanted to put her in like depressing or something roles.
awkward
just The way
roles.
she carried herself. She
Yeah.
said
I know.
she like they didn't like imagine she could do anything else other than depressing roles.
Yeah. She gets put in that little pocket.
Fucks with her, bro.
She's cool.
She's cool, dude.
Yes.
I would straight up hang out with her for like a day.
Straight up.
Thanks, bro. And I'll straight up pick out Ron Swanson, bro, the carrier of Parks and Rec, better than The Office.
What's her name?
Aubrey Plaza.
There you go. There's our title.
Shout out
Elijah
Aubrey
wants
Shout out Aubrey Plaza, bro.
Elijah wants to hang out with Aubrey Plaza, dude. That's a great title.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
She's like the most famous person in Delaware. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Delaware's a
Just
state.
switches or something?
Delaware is a state, bro. Aubrey Plaza, bro.
Oh.
And like Joe Biden's from
Joe
Delaware.
Biden is second.
She beat Bo. Yeah.
She beat Joe Biden, dude.
That's gas, bro. Fucking New Hampshire, bro. Bro, I forgot New Hampshire was a state till like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yes.
When did you hear about New Hampshire? Because I don't even remember New Hampshire was a state.
Because I fucking... Bro, Rhode Island was brought up in a conversation, and I was like, Rhode Island's a state, too.
Rhode Island is a
Vermont.
state.
Vermont, bro.
Vermont.
Does not smack.
We can't talk.
Maryland.
We are in Nebraska.
That's... No, but it's the center of this...
Right smack in
Like,
the
right in the middle.
At least we're a
no,
little
At
bit.
least we're
look,
known for like corn. I
Bro,
don't know.
our city
What?
is the direct middle of the country, bro. Did you guys know that?
Our city?
Yes.
Omaha?
Yes, bro. It is the direct center of the
Are
country.
you sure about that?
Facts.
Because
Because Nebraska's like a little...
Well, counting in Alaska, no.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Counting in Alaska.
Alaska, bro. Nobody cares about Alaska. Fucking Alaska's about to be gone once global warming's full effect, bro.
Calm down, bro.
Alaska's kind of dope.
Ah,
Okay.
bro, they got polar bears, I guess.
Does Alaska have
guess.
polar bears?
Do they, bro?
I don't
We
know.
need a fact check. Does Alaska have polar bears?
I know they
don't
got
think
sea
do.
lions, probably, hopefully.
does.
What? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna get to that, bud.
I know.
You know,
We'll get there.
That was probably like ASMR right there, bud. Me throwing that steak on the table.
Yeah, you know, y'all get real close to that mic.
I don't know. This dude live.
I've stayed close to the mic.
Bro, this man's probably been screaming in the mic the whole time, bro. When we started yelling, bro, probably RIP ears. It's hard.
I didn't yell, bro.
Yeah, you
or maybe
know-
I did. I don't know.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of time. If y'all have any ideas of things we can change for the podcast to make it better for you guys, be sure to comment below and just tell us, because you know
Well,
we need help.
we obviously know sound quality is a little low, but we can't really change that right now.
Yeah, we are not fluid with money right now.
Bro, get us to 100 subs and we can do a Q&A as a podcast, bro. That's one of the podcasts.
We
Q&A.
can do a Q&A right now.
Bro, 50 subs, bro. 25. Let us do a podcast. Let us do a Q&A.
We're 18, because I think we're at like 17 right now. 18 subs.
Next one, bro.
Like,
Give away
Someone
our
tell their
20
grandma to drop that sub.
yeah, just, you know, we out here trying to make it better for you guys. If you guys have any ideas of what we should talk about, you know, leave them in the bottom.
Truth, bro. This is just something fun to do, you know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
I mean, I don't know if you really want to hear 4 high school graduates that don't know what they're going to do with their lives talk about stuff.
Bro, I have my life planned out, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you do? Let's delve into that little catacomb of your life. What's going to happen?
My life?
Wait,
I don't want to make it
Alaska
public.
does have polar bears.
Alaska
has polar bears.
bro.
Wow.
Confirmed.
confirm.
That shit box, bro. Shout out Alaska.
Shout out Alaska. You know, Alaska.
Except global warming, bro. Not the move for polar bears.
Global warming's not the
Bro,
move.
that's sad. Don't even bring that up.
I know. I want to talk about global warming now because global warming's fake.
No, we're not talking
Right.
about global warming.
I
yet.
want to hear Elijah's life plan.
Bro,
Oh, I don't want to
He
be
doesn't
public.
make it
I don't want to be public
public,
like that.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Felt.
We'll throw that one in the back burner.
In the back burner. All right,
Felt no fabric, bro.
this has been staring me in the face. I really want to talk about music quarreling,
What you mean by that?
It's on the whiteboard, bro.
about how people.
My bad. My bad.
You just gonna expose him like that? This man tried to do a transition and you said nah.
No, okay, so how people don't accept what other people listen to in the music category. They like hate people because they listen to a different type of music.
Not the move,
Facts, bro. You listen to classical? Dead to me.
bro. If you listen to
Classical
Motown
music smacks sometimes.
if you listen
bro.
to Motown music, bro, whack. Just kidding. Motown's the best type of music, bro. I don't care. Motown music boss, honestly.
There's a lot of genres of music that I have no idea about that I want to like get to know.
What are y'all guys' opinion on country music?
I don't like country
Hold
music.
up. You don't like country music?
I don't
love
like country
I do
music.
not love country music.
Alright, so
Or
run
like-
that back. Old country music bops hard as fuck.
That's true.
Well,
Give me a name.
like what?
Bro.
Johnny Cash.
No,
Johnny
no.
Cash?
Bro, Hank Williams Sr., bro.
I don't know who that is.
See,
Do not know.
this man Jason's like low key has a vault of country music that he just doesn't expose.
Bro, I fucks with. Also, Motown music is so gas, bro. Like
You say Motown? I don't know.
Jackson 5, bro.
Motown as
Oh.
Motown
okay.
Magic, the kids show.
That's like pop.
No. Let me
Jackson
run
5.
this playlist up for you guys real quick.
See,
Don't play it, but
That's the
No, I'm
problem
not.
with music. Like people are like, I like metal, but then the people that like actually like metal is like, oh, do you like black metal? Do you like new age?
I know.
Yeah, there's so many.
there's you just can't like.
Bro, there's subgenres.
Metal, bro.
It's just subgenres, bro. Like,
I
you
know.
gotta pick a subgenre apparently.
And people who do like rap, bro. Why can't you just like rap? Why do you gotta go into like
What
the
are you
deep?
guys talking about? Like trying to get to know someone? Like
No.
you're asking them like what kind of music like?
It's just like a casual conversation.
That's
Nah,
a big
bro.
problem though. Like honestly, I'll say it. I'll admit to this. If I'm talking to someone and I'm like, oh, I like rap music, and they're like, I don't really listen to rap. Instantly, I'm like, okay, I'm less interested in this conversation.
What?
So you mean you want them to ask you like what kind of artist or something?
No, I want.
It's just a coming up in casual conversation. Like
Yeah,
music
like-
is going to come up.
At work, yeah, I asked like someone like what kind of music they like, what kind of artist. They said, you know,
Yeah,
is that what
no.
you guys are talking about? Or?
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
stuff. But like also, okay.
And like people like putting down other people because
Now
they
we can
like.
segment this because there's that, and then there's the other thing where people are like cancerous towards each other.
I mean, because there's conversations where you're like trying to get to know someone, or you're trying to have like a discussion about music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when I'm having that discussion about music, and then someone goes, "Oh, I don't really listen to what you listen to," instantly I'm like, "All right."
Especially when they don't expand on it, bro. I hate that shit. There's like, oh, I don't fuck with that, and then they just don't like. They're not like they don't give reasons, and they don't like say what they like. They're just like, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, like no, it's
Can't
garbage.
relate.
I mean, I'll ask why, but like I'm
Nah, I
not gonna
don't
be
even-
like you're trash.
I don't
like,
even operate that way.
Yeah, no, that's my reaction. I'm like, you know what? I just maybe you're less of a person than I thought you were.
Yeah, that's
okay.
kind of what I'm like, bro.
Some people just don't like music too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, how?
Yeah,
If you don't like music, that's kind of weird.
I guarantee you, every single day of high school, earbuds were in. Like,
Yeah,
for
100%.
six out of the 8 hours.
100%.
Because 2 of the hours, gym.
Yeah.
No,
That's
100%. Every day after like freshman year,
Bro.
earbuds were in every single day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, bro, I was always in the hallways just blasting, bro.
It got to the point where I didn't even hear the music. I just needed it in. Otherwise, I would hear myself breathing because I was like fat.
Bro.
And I was like, oh my god.
Shout out Young Bands for getting me through senior year, bro. Because, oh my god, that's all I listened to all of senior year, basically. He dropped the 72 song album, bro, like a 3-hour album. Listened to it like twice a day every day.
So wait, Elijah. So
Uh-huh.
if someone like you're talking to someone and they say, or you ask them, or they ask you, what do you listen to? And you go, oh, I listen to like punk rock, right?
Uh-huh.
They're just like, oh, that's boring. Or something
That's
like that.
boring.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'd
it's-
explain to him why it's not boring.
That's like your knee-jerk reaction to be like, really? You think? Like,
Yeah, like,
Well, then I'd explain, and then if they're still like, all right, that's boring, I'm like,
Yeah.
All right,
No,
whatever. What kind of
then-
music do you like?
And then at that point, I'm like, okay, I don't want to have a
Like if
conversation.
they
with you.
disrespect my music taste, bro, like music is like the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
Like connecting with people, music is like the biggest thing. So it's like if someone's like, "Oh, your music's fucking trash," it's like, "Oh, you're a trash person. I hate you. Goodbye," and then I block them.
But here's the thing: it's like honestly, listening to a certain musician is like following a religion. Like if you really like a musician for the music they put out, it's literally like a religion.
Stand young bands, bro.
Yeah, like that
Love
is,
that, man.
but that's also very dangerous because I don't think we realize that these celebrities get put to a god status because of what they put out.
That man's a god.
you're example number one, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that man's a god.
You are example number one.
Yeah,
Because if
bro.
someone came in here and was like, "Young Bands is trash," you would be pissed.
Bro, I'm
You'd be
standing
like, what do
up,
you mean?
bro. We're throwing hands.
Exactly.
Like, just versatility, bro, is there. I'm not gonna. I could talk about that man for like 45 minutes straight.
Go for it.
That's
Don't go for it.
Go
Don't
for
go
it.
for it because at the end I'm gonna be like, he's alright.
Bro, it's just like I fuck with versatile artists, and like because that goes along with the music I listen to. Like I listen to a lot of different music.
Mhm.
And it's just like music, or do you also follow like what they do in real life?
I do follow what a couple people do in real life.
I don't ever.
Like,
Only
well,
if you like really.
it's like
lens it, like if you really like them, or just like
Mhm.
always.
like there's only a few people I've done that with. Like Young Band is one of them. Fucking X and like who else? Bro, I was like on Fat Nick like that sophomore
Do you
year.
know like their real names and like birthdays and shit like that?
I don't know fucking
Birthdays. I don't know about that, but
Bro, I found out like I was fucking. Oh my god, sophomore year after October when I first found X, on that man's dick for like the longest. Oh my god, I found out his real name like instantly because I was like, bro, this dude is so fire. Like,
But, I don't know. I think that's why music quarreling. I guess you want to use that big ass word, but people
I don't know.
fight about music because of that.
I think big thing I just want to mention is don't hate on people just because they like a certain type of music.
yeah,
That's true. That is where it's wrong.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
You listen to
fucking Motown music,
do
bro.
you listen to dubstep? What a
you listen to
weirdo.
dubstep, bro. I hate you.
Bro, I used to listen to dubstep.
Yeah, so did I.
Bro, Skrillex, fucking first of the year, bud.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bop when I was in 5th grade or something.
Like,
So
I will never diss someone for listening to music. So when people ask me like, "Oh, you like country music?" I'm like, "Yeah." What's wrong with it? What?
Hold up. Certain country music can't fuck with it. Like the hick hop, bud, bro. That's not
Hip hop.
Bro, like
Hip
Luke,
hop.
like Luke Bryan tries to rap, bro. Hick hop, that shit is.
Is that?
Like, I don't fuck with
Is
the
that
new
your own
country
term,
music.
or did you find that somewhere? 'Cause
Bro,
that's gas.
hick hop, bro. I don't like. Me and my brother just started ripping that shit out.
That's pretty fire.
Hick hop, bro. Shit is not the move.
Well, okay. What about when artists trying to elaborate on a sound like
No, that's
Lil Nas X?
different,
How's that different?
bro. Because they like, bro. They,
he put a country sound on a rap song.
yeah.
So if you put a rap sound on a country song, it's wrong.
I'm not.
No. Like fucking, who was it? Someone did a song with fucking Flo Rida, bro. So it was like a full rap song, but they're talking about like, it's like they roll my windows down and cruise. That shit, it's trash, bro. That's not like I can't support that,
Why can't you?
bro. They're like, bro, they're
Well,
trying
you
to
can't,
rap.
you
but
can't
they're
support
talking-
it, but you can't hate on someone for liking that type of music.
Exactly.
Nah, bro, I used to tell my mom that shit was straight trash. bro.
Yeah, you can say it's trash, but you know, just
Like
don't be
I won't be like I hate you as a person
Yeah.
because you listen to it.
Some
but,
people are like that, though.
I might see you as a lesser of a person. bro.
Like Angel listens
Nah.
to Bad Bunny, and you
No.
know,
Bad Bunny,
I
man.
don't
Like
listen
I
to
don't say well I like say he's trash to
Yeah,
him
there's a
like
lot
to
of
like
people
fuck
say it's
around.
trash.
But
But
like
that's
bro, I
different,
don't
'cause,
understand
like,
what he's saying, so like I can't listen to it,
It's
but I
different
respect
'cause,
it.
Like if you just get to know someone and you don't agree with what they like, I'm not gonna assume like they're less of a person. I'm just be like, I don't really listen to them. But like if it's with people like my friends, I'll like talk trash on it because
Yeah.
you know just like banter.
It's
This
banter,
man,
man.
messing around.
This man
It's
Angel,
banter.
I sent him like 8 albums to listen to. He came back with me. They're all boring. I don't like any of them.
Yeah, this man.
I was so mad, but then I was
Oh,
like, you know
I
what?
liked what Jason sent me.
Brent Fayez, bro. That's another artist
Yeah.
that I listen to heavily, bro. Like him and Daniel Caesar. Yeah, like he did, like Angel doesn't mess with Brent Fayez, but like to me, he's like my favorite artist of all time. Okay, like that dude's great. Daniel Caesar as well.
Daniel Caesar does not have a bad song.
Never
We
forget
can
him.
all agree on. I don't know about Angel.
Never even listened to him.
Well, Daniel Caesar does not have a bad song.
There's probably people listening right now that never listen to Daniel Caesar.
Go fuck with
I mean,
Daniel
yeah.
Caesar.
Daniel Caesar, if you like slow music like R&B,
Yeah.
That music.
R&B, bro. Like R&B's great. It's just new school, bro.
It's more of a modern R&B though.
It's good stuff.
Well, like,
Old R&B is different. Old R&B is like synth, like you know.
I like it.
R&B came
Yeah, I
from
like
Motown music, bud, and I'm like fucking Motown music bops, the Supremes, the
Motown.
Temptations, bro.
Like, do you know what it is?
I don't know.
He said like the
What-
Jackson
what
5
is
and like
He
that.
said Jackson
Bro,
5. Like,
oh my god.
Like he's
Like,
throwing that in
Lionel,
everywhere.
like
and I have no
Lionel
idea what
Richie,
he's talking
bro.
Lionel Richie's Motown?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know about that, but
Nah, but like the Supremes, bro, the Temptations, like Jackson 5 is like
oh, the
newer shit.
Temptations?
Bro, let me pull up this playlist I got, bud, because I'll start ripping artists out.
just don't play it. Just don't
I know,
play
I got you. I got
Don't
you.
actually take the song.
Bro, fucking Marvin Gaye.
it. Okay, that's Motown. That's not R&B.
That's like jazz.
Bro, Motown.
This is my problem with music.
The Commodores, bud.
Why can't there just be like
A genre, and that's
one-
it.
Yeah, just like throw it all together.
It's confusing, but like
Smokey Robinson, Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder, Smokey Robinson, bro. All fucking great. Like some of that shit is like newer music, like newer versions of it, but it's still like considered that. It's good stuff though.
I guess.
It's great music, bud. But that's what I'm saying. Like, kind of R&B established onto that. That's what a lot of that's what all music is though. It just establishes on an old genre.
Yeah. So why is it such a problem when a country guy starts rapping?
Don't fuck with country music, bro. Nah, I don't know. I just don't really. I'm just not feeling it.
well, country
Yeah.
music is associated with the type of person that we don't like.
Facts.
I like country music. Am that
I know,
person?
but it's associated like the norm.
Yeah. Facts, no printer, bro.
I'm so stupid.
That's so fire.
Like, I don't like the stereotypical type of country music where like for sure
Oh my
the
God.
words beer, truck, or girl are like for
Oh.
sure in the
Or honey.
Honey, bro.
That's my stuff, though, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, I'm not hating on you for that. It's just like there's a certain type of person that's associated with that type of music.
kinda
Like,
judging
that's
you,
associated with like
The
metalheads.
stereotypical country listener can't fuck with that. Oh, let's go slit a deer's throat in my garage, bro. Like, nah, bro. I just can't mess with that. Like, I don't know.
I mean, each genre has their stereotypical person, bro. I can tell you
Facts.
that
Oh, yeah, everything
100%.
has like a bad.
I mean,
font.
bro, if you think
Yeah.
of like a MGK fan, Machine Gun Kelly fan, bro, is gonna be like a white girl in 7th grade.
Or a white boy with his shirt off, bro.
Facts.
Kyle.
Bro, Monster Energy drinks tattoo on their forearm, bro. Like, that's what
Like,
you think
He's a
of.
wrestler. That man.
Oh, yeah.
Facts, he's a wrestler, bud. I don't know.
I
This is
I
like,
don't
don't hate people because their music taste.
Yeah. It's a dumb reason to hate
Keep your
someone.
opinions, though. Like, I gotta change your opinion.
I think that extends to a lot of things. Though. Don't hate people because of one thing, like just because they like things.
Well,
Just because they have a hobby.
well, if you fucking don't, if you hate someone because of a hobby, you're a weirdo.
I mean, there's people who like collect stamps and all that. I mean, that's
Yeah,
kind of
you're-
weird, but like,
Like-
it's
Like-
whatever.
They
It's just
collect-
whatever keeps people entertained, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever makes them happy.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Fuck,
gotta-
let
you
people
don't-
live.
I mean, you can like have your opinions, I guess, but just, you don't gotta act on them. Go out of your way to like.
You don't. It doesn't have to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. I
People that are aggressive about their opinions, weirdos, bro. Oh my god. Like, are
Unless
you
it's for like a
idiot?
good cause, bro. We talked
Yeah.
about gay rights and all that.
Yeah, like if it's for comfortability of other people and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
that's
it's like,
better.
Bro, do your thing. But if it's just like someone collects rocks and you're just like, are you a fucking idiot? You collect rocks, bro? What the fuck? Like, don't be like that.
They're gonna be sad then, bro. A person who collects rocks will probably start crying, dude.
Yeah,
I feel
like,
bad, bro.
If you collect rocks, bro, go collect more rocks.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone that collects.
Bro, if you
rocks.
collect shit, bro, that's fire.
Collecting
dude.
shit is awesome.
That's
dude.
like,
That's
bro,
cool.
that is a committed thing. If you
Yeah.
collect
it
shit,
is.
It's
oh
like
my
finding
God.
treasure and just being like, "This is my treasure." That is dope. You know.
That's
shout
fire.
out to you. Shout out to you for finding your passion.
That's fire, bro. People that collect money are like the goats of this world.
Oh, like collect like quarters and all that.
Yeah, they got like quarters from 1945, and they're like $800 25-cent coins.
That's
It's
cool.
like, that's fire.
That's cool stuff.
That is actually like interesting.
Yeah,
Although,
that's so
I will
interesting.
say the only thing that I find weird to collect Pez dispensers.
No, I fucks with Pez, bro.
Pez dispensers are kind of weird, but you know it's whatever.
It's like an art form, but like I don't know.
Bro, my uncle used to fucking collect Pez dispensers, bro.
That's dope.
Don't know what happened to him.
happened.
He probably sold them for some shit.
Well, Beanie Babies, bro. Remember when people used to collect Beanie Babies?
I had, bro. In marketing, oh my god, we were looking at like the most expensive toys, and one of them was a Beanie Baby that I swear to God I had. It was like a purple bear. I swear to Christ I had it. I was like,
Oh yeah, the purple bear. It's like velvet.
Yeah, bro, it's like
Yeah, I
$800.
saw that.
Bro, I swear I had like 7 of them.
I'm just looking at a Princess Diana beanie tie bear.
Princess Diana, yeah.
$35,000.
Oh, that's something I don't fuck with. If you're like, oh my god, if you collect like those huge creepy ass dolls,
I do not. I have
It's
like,
creepy, yeah.
bad experience.
There's people that collect like creepy paintings and all that too.
like
That's
the ones
cool.
that have like the little
Yeah.
ceramic and like those.
Bro, if it's like
Ceramic.
shit that you're collecting that's intentionally creepy, like I get that. Like if that's your vibe,
Bro,
bro.
but ceramic like faces,
Oh my god,
Those-
shit's
that is
horrible.
creepy.
No,
It's
no,
cool,
no.
but it's creepy.
Y'all
It's really
ever
creepy.
y'all ever seen movies, bud? Oh my
Any
god,
horror movie?
those dolls horrify me, bud.
I need to remind you.
They're about to fucking break out of a box and start stabbing you in the neck when you're sleeping, bro. Like, I'm not down with that.
Do you believe in paranormal stuff like that?
Oh my god, yes I do.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this now.
Go on.
Swear,
Yes, sir.
bro. When I was in like 3rd grade, bud, used to be sitting in my living room playing with my wrestling action figures, bro. Like straight championship matches. and then my mom would be like, Jason, go to sleep. I'll be like, all right, bet. So then I'll just leave them there because like you gotta continue the match. The match goes on. And then like I'll come in the next morning. They're in different positions. I swear to God.
Toy Story.
Your mom would come in and finish the match.
Bro, no, bro, wrestling action figures, bro, bop so hard. That's like the main piece of my childhood.
Yeah.
But like I used to leave them like one of them's like outside the ring, the other one's just like posted up against a turnbuckle, bro. And then I'll come in the next morning, little 9-year-old Jason, and then there's in a completely different position, Ghost.
Would you be mad? Would you be like, who touched my Bret Hardy?
Bro, I'll be a little butthurt, bud. Not gonna lie. Like don't
mad
move
at
my
Ghost.
fucking Jeff Hardy, bro. Don't touch my Jeff Hardy, my hero, bro. Like don't do that. But yeah, that shit's
Scary
real.
shit's always really been interesting to me. Like if
Yes.
someone's telling like something scary that's happened to them, just drop what I'm doing and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of that stuff is interesting because it's like I don't believe in that stuff 100%, but like
This fucking guy.
it's cool to listen to. It's interesting.
Like,
Like Spanish, there's a show called Lo que la gente cuenta.
Yeah. Huh?
And yeah,
don't know what you
definitely-
just said, but okay.
Shout out to anyone who understood what the fuck you just said.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, that kind of shit's interesting.
Bro, me and Angel saw La Llorona, bro. That shit.
I know, y'all went on a little date for the...
Yes, sir. Oh my god, we sat in the wrong seats. Made that whole theater awkward, but it was
So
cool.
hard.
I didn't move. I was just posted. So fire. But no, like that movie was cool. Like it was kind of a trash movie, but like everything behind it fire.
the whole story.
Yeah, like the what's the word?
The
The yeah. Like I fucked with
I
that.
always fucked with
Folklore?
those stories, like the folk tales
The lore?
that
Like, bro, they had-
cultures come up with.
They had to lay seeds in front of the door so she can't come in. That
Oh,
shit was
yeah.
fire. But then the little girl pulled her doll through it, and that's like, why are you an idiot?
Oh, I wanted to smack that.
Bro, I wanted to smack.
Y'all are spoiling the movie right now.
What?
Yo, if you had
The
watched
movie's
it,
not
I'd
good,
watch
so you
it.
don't really have to watch it. But it was a free movie, so it's like, why not go?
So free movie.
You should have just put spoiler warning, but it's okay. You know.
Bro, put spoiler warning in the
I mean,
title.
it's like
Spoiler warning. No, the title's gonna be Elijah wants to hang out with Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah,
Bro.
shout out Aubrey Plaza, shout out Young Pants, bro. Like, what?
The weird thing is, everyone's like, "Oh, I want to hang out with that celebrity," but I bet you, if you hung out with that celebrity, you know what you'd be doing?
What?
You'd probably be sitting there doing the same thing you're doing at home. It's just you're doing it with the celebrity.
Facts?
Yeah, but it's like the personality of that person though. I don't want to hang out with like Tom Cruise, but like Aubrey Plaza seems like a cool person.
Yes. Bro, I would. Oh my god, I'll be sure you post the Young Pants, bro. I'll be like,
You know what's up, that guy?
what's his real name, bro? Like Voss or something? His last name's like Coleman, I think.
Oh, we got Angel the fact checker on that right now.
Bro, I think it's like Voss Coleman, bro.
Oh, it's cool.
I'll be like, what's up, folk? But I would not call him his real name. I would, what? But no, that shit seems cool.
Wow, you are a fan.
Bro, I've been fucking with that
What's
man
his birthday?
as long as I fucked with X. I don't know.
What's
Like,
his
I think it's
birthday?
like June something, to be
Oh my
honest.
god, if it's June,
I don't know.
June.
All I know,
May.
close enough.
we're like a month off. Whack.
Like a month off, bro.
Bro, but not like...
Or a year.
Like, to me, bro, like, the way I follow him and X is different because it's, like, legal shit. It's like, bro, am I going to get more music? Because Young Van's murder trial, bud. Him and his cousins went and go rob the dude's apartment. That dude offed himself when they were there. He ran, bop, jumped off a 3-story balcony, killed himself. They didn't touch him.
3 stories, that's it?
But, like, they're there committing a crime, so put the murder on him. 3 stories, that's it.
Sorry.
Speaking of murder crimes, TK, y'all following TK right now?
Free that man.
No, sir.
Free
Bro,
TK.
what's a couple lies when you got bars? Shout out Zach Fox.
Zach
Not actually
Fox
the.
said this.
If you killed 2 people, I'm not fucking feeling that whole free that man wave, but like if he's innocent, free that man.
Yeah, if he's innocent, like if that man actually never killed anyone, then all right, cool. Because I need some new TK music. I hope he's not garbage. I really hope he comes out and he's like not bad.
I'm just, oh my god, we talked about this last time. Bobby Shmurda, bro. I'm waiting on Bobby Shmurda. His raps when that game comes out.
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
Bobby Shmurda, bro, 8th grade, that was the wave. Bobby, bitch.
That man's never getting out of prison.
Bro, he gets out next year.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the countdown.
There is a countdown, bro. Like,
isn't that weird?
That's a revolutionary artist.
But like, you know what's weird? Celebrities like that, they can do the horrible things and still be looked at in a good light.
Yeah. Bro, separate the art from the artist, bud. We talked about this first podcast.
I mean, that's just politics right there, bud. Let me just put that out there.
But let me bring up one name of a celebrity. I don't know how y'all feel about this, especially the listeners at home. O.J. Simpson. Like, that man definitely did the deed, you know.
I don't know enough about that to like.
Did we talk about this last time too, bud?
OJ?
I think we did talk about OJ. We talked about him having a Twitter.
OJ,
yeah, we did talk about that.
But like, I'm just saying, like,
fuck. I mean, he's out, bro. They said he like Mr.
do it, but
am I about to rip a name right now?
No.
Oh fuck, my law teacher. Oh my god, that dude.
That boy.
That boy. We need to get him here.
Yeah, we do.
We don't. We don't, bro. He talks. He's so boring. The
other one.
He was a good teacher, but he was pretty boring, bro. Oh, the other one, my guy, bald head, bro.
He's talking about. He's talking about the other one that's not.
The soccer coach grip his head. But my law teacher, bro, he was like obsessed with the OJ trial. He brought it up every class. Yeah, I had him for
bro, I literally had him in class for 2 days. Said, this is so boring. Left that class.
Bro, he brought it up every single class. He'd be like, O.J. Simpson, the O.J. trial. He was found guilty in the fucking the state court, but then in the Supreme Court he wasn't, so he was free. And I was like, oh my god. So he's talking about it every day. He was like, oh, the glove, O.J. The white Bronco.
Starts with an O.
Bro, he talks about it all the time. Starts with an O, bro. Ordinances. You know how many times I said ordinances in that class? 35. Because that's why I have many classes.
Come on, guys. You guys know it starts with an S.
Starts with an S.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop now.
Shout out to anyone who knows what we're talking about. Local people only.
I literally had this class for 2 days and already knows ticks, bro.
Yeah, like, nah, he was a good teacher though, but like he brought up OJ all the time. He knew everything about that case.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't really know about that. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know about that at all.
Pictures is horrible. Have you seen the pictures?
Of the murder?
I've seen a couple. Yeah, I had to print out pictures or something.
That's horrible.
Class.
Some terrible stuff.
Red everywhere.
I mean, I don't know. Fucking, if they don't think he did it, then I mean, you can have your opinions, but you just got to follow what's out there, I guess. But I don't know.
Yeah, you can't really
discriminate. I mean, yeah, like you're not gonna reopen the case because of like your personal thoughts. Like you just gotta be like, oh, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't.
Although there is some messed up things that slide by, and we never like get the justice that I believe is deserved. Like, have y'all watched like Making a Murderer or stuff like that?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yep.
And how like you see the video of people doing messed up things to certain people, but they never get in trouble for it. Like, I don't know.
Is that the show?
Never seen it.
Hold up.
Where the guy
Is that like the show where they have like all the people in prison and they explain their stories?
No. Making a Murderer is about a dude.
Oh, I have seen that.
I can't remember, but I just remember the one scene that always stuck with me was the cops had the special ed guy in a interrogation room for hours, and they just kept pressing him.
Yeah, that was so like he fucking committed the crime, right?
He didn't commit it.
Oh no, he committed the crime and admitted
that's
to the
thing.
crime.
That's a thing. The good cop, bad cop, they get you to admit even though you didn't do it.
That shit's illegal as fuck now. Like, it wasn't illegal back then, but people's like, they still do that shit.
What is it? Like, if you plead guilty, you get like a shorter sentence.
Yeah, they're like, we can get you a shorter sentence if you just say you did it.
Yeah. They just like fucking threaten you into admitting to doing the crime.
Yeah.
Because they need someone.
Yeah.
If they don't have someone, then they look bad.
The case is closed, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking cold case after that. So like, back then, bro, that was so common. Like, on those shows and shit, like, you hear people... Like, that's what a lot of people say. They're like, oh, I didn't do it, but they forced me to admit to it. And everything like that. And it's like, that's... Like, you can't, like... You can almost trust that because that was a big thing back then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That shit's fucked. It's illegal as fuck now. Like, the people that do it can get prison time, but I'm sure it's still done.
Yeah, 100% is
Oh,
still
yeah.
done. 100% there's still false victims in there.
especially like out of United States, like prisons and shit, like Guantanamo, shit like that. Stuff like, not like Guantanamo, but like fucking prisoner of war camp shit like that, bro. Like, I'm sure that shit happens.
Prisoner of war, dude. Oh my god.
Are you talking about the song, bro? That song's top off, bro.
No,
But
not
nah,
the song.
But Mr. Wendell talked about some shit like that too. I just dropped a name, bro. I don't care. Shout out my man,
Bleep that,
Mr.
bud.
Wendell,
Bleep that,
bro.
bleep that.
We'll bleep that name.
Bro. Shout out my boy.
Quit
But-
saying the name.
Nah, but fuck.
No, you're good, B.
Nah, but now you talked about prisoner of war camp, where they did some fuck shit like that, made people admit to like all this stuff, and they would like they tortured them and all that shit. I can't remember what it was called. Abu Dhabi,
Abu Dhabi.
pretty sure that's what it was called. But yeah, did some crazy shit like that. People then they was like killing people.
I mean,
I don't remember because what I remember was he saying that they have like, you know, like more rights because technically they can't be like treated badly for being caught.
Yeah,
oh yeah, because if they get treated badly, then it's a war crime.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Geneva
nah,
Convention, bitch.
that the shit that they did there was like fucked. It was so fucked. Like they had a dude stand up on a balcony for like 2 days straight, like as a scarecrow. Like had a bag over his head and shit, like arms out.
Or
Yeah, they had him stand there for like 2 days, and like he couldn't move. If they moved, they like beat the shit out of him, and they like, I don't know, they did some fucked up shit there. So like,
I mean,
Bro, humans are cruel, dude.
humans
yes,
are cool.
bro.
Human
When
beings,
you get that power, bro, raps.
it's natural though.
You guys should not
It
have
is
positions
natural.
of power, dude.
Have you guys
Stanford
read?
prison experience?
Stanford prison experience.
Bro,
Oh
that
my,
is crazy.
I could talk about that for so long, bro.
Wait, have you guys like read Lord of the Flies?
Nope.
No.
Oh yeah, I know what it's
I've heard
about.
of it.
You know what it's about?
I
The
did
whole
not.
civilization versus like animalistic nature.
Oh, bro, he talked about that in psychology, bro.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of books about that, bro. Like,
Lord of
well,
the Flies smacks though. Love that book.
never read it.
I could give you like a base summary. So like these boys in a plane get stranded on an island. Yeah, the plane crashes, of course. But anyways, this plane crashes on the island, right? And the whole thing is like there's choir boys, and then there's like the kids that you follow. I can't remember their names on top of
Alpha
my head.
males and shit.
Yeah, there's like Piggy and
Mhm.
I can't remember the guys' names right now. But anyways, there's like the kids you follow, and then there's the choir boys, and the choir boys like they instantly are like, all right, we need to hunt shit, we need to kill shit, and we need to live that way. When the kids that you follow, they want to like build have like a civil dispute where it's like there's a hierarchy in their system, but these choir boys and the kids that follow the choir boys are like, nah, we just need to go wild in the streets and blood everywhere, right? So then they're running around killing shit, and they get like desensitized to it, you know. So like the weird thing is, you know, have you heard the stories of like people go to war and they just like they have to fight and they're killing people and they're doing horrible things, and they come back home and they're just affected by it and they're still in that mindset. I feel like these horrible atrocities happen because it's in our nature. You know, our nature is not to be civil and to have a hierarchy system. Our nature is to.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that one anymore.
I don't know
It
about
used to
that.
be like
Our,
that
our
anymore.
nature now, like our nature, the way.
Okay, so our
society's
nature eventually turned into this.
set up,
How you gonna explain that?
Shout out to podcast, bro.
Huh?
Like fucking without our shit being like this right now, we wouldn't have a podcast, bro.
That's true.
We're having a civilized talk right now
Yeah.
because people back then
Bro.
were like, huh, we could do this better if we had an organization.
It's
Yeah.
wild to me.
Yeah,
It's
but-
wild that the brain was able to develop to this. Like we're in a room.
Bro, ever since we had farming, bro, downhill from there.
Facts. Ever since we had farming, everything went to shit. Not to shit, but everything just like, bro, global warming.
Not the move, bro.
We started
All
having
fun.
feelings and all that.
Yeah, because we could farm. FarmersOnly.com is the bane of
In
everyone's
my
existence,
existence,
bro.
bro.
You're not only long at FarmersOnly.com.
Catch me on farmersonly.com, bro, honestly. Catch me on there.
Alright.
But nah, like, it's wild to me to think that, like, so people way before us, like, paved the path for like how we live right now. And it's like they never like lived to see what it was like. It's also crazy to think that we are the most advanced that like the world's ever seen. Like I think about that and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck?
Bro, this right here, bro, a phone.
Oh my god, bring that
super advanced.
bro,
dude.
bring that to 1775, bro.
You get killed on site.
Yeah, you're getting drugged by horses.
You get stoned.
You getting stabbed, bro.
Facts.
That shit's insane.
What you got there?
Yeah. They be talking about give me that for a loaf of bread, but like, nah,
Bro, loaf of bread is big bucks back then.
oh my god.
You'd be a wizard. You'd be like, for your loaf of bread, I will give you a light.
Oh
You're
my
like, what is a
God.
light, bro? Sign me up. I'm down. I don't care.
You can-
no charger.
That's
No
right.
fucking outlet.
Yeah, alright.
No
it's just
outlet,
a, it's
dude.
just a brick at
Yo,
that
Thomas Edison, where you
Bro,
at?
you know
bro?
how much I think about that too? It's like, bro, let me just go back in time and be like, I invented this. Be like, fucking phone charger outlet, bro. That's
Don't
all I
remember
need.
how to
It's
make it,
rad.
though.
They just made.
I'll make it,
They're
bro.
making a movie about that, but it's not
The
necessarily
Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles movie. Have you guys seen?
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, where the Beatles
Bro,
are gone.
that shit's
Yeah.
gone through my head so much. Like, bro.
I really want to watch that movie because it's an interesting idea. To me.
Bro, I've seen that movie so much
That
on like
movie-
Facebook ads, dude.
Yeah, YouTube ads, bro. I see that shit so much. It's like that shit doesn't even seem interesting to me.
I don't know.
I've had that thought in my head so much though. Like if I go
Yeah.
back in time, I'll just steal all Chance the Rapper's music.
You know what's funny? Hot Tub Time Machine already did that.
Mm.
Have you watched Hot Tub Time Machine?
That shit bobs.
That shit ends with the guy going back and inventing Google. Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Time movies are the best movies.
That's cap.
that's kind
Cap?
God, bro, I fucks with superhero movies, bro.
Superhero movies? That's cap.
New Spider-Man movie, Far From Home.
I hate you for that.
That shit boss. Saw it opening day, bud. Fire.
Which
I've
one?
never really been into
Oh, Mysterio, bro.
What movie?
Mysterio.
DC movies.
Yeah.
DC movies, not the movie.
DC movies are not the
The
movie.
only good DC movies was the Batman trilogy, honestly. But even then,
Bro, only
Nah.
Heath Ledger Joker though.
Heath Ledger Joker.
Best Joker.
That boy said, "Let me put a smile on your face."
Bro,
Best Joker.
that man went insane to play that role. You can't say that's not the best Joker.
Bro, that man literally went insane for that role.
best Joker for our era, but for like
no, of all time.
for the era of comics, no, you can't say
Of all time.
that.
Yes,
Because like, what was it? Jack Nicholson was he in?
The animated one?
yeah, the enemy one I think.
He was the animated one, right?
Animated Joker, but then you also have who's the guy before Heath Ledger when it was like golden age of comics?
No.
I don't know.
Like you, but it's not your era though.
Bro, like fucking I'm pretty sure like my uncles have both said that like
Heath Ledger.
yeah, Heath Ledger's the best one.
They're out of that era though. Like if you grew
Bro,
up,
that's like their fucking time.
nah, it's not.
Heath Ledger wasn't their time.
That's
Golden
facts.
Age Batman was like, I think it was Golden Age was 100% different than now. Like Bronze Age Batman.
Well, Bronze Age Batman
Well,
had Adam
well,
West
I guess fucking
doing justice.
like
yeah, but like, who's to say they didn't portray that age the
Adam
best?
West.
You know, just because we're in a different age of a Joker doesn't mean Heath Ledger, like the way he portrayed it, was the best.
Well, I guess
Well,
acting's fucking
Jared Leto's Joker is ass in my opinion. I hate his
acting's
Joker.
evolved so much though.
Well, Jared Leto's Joker is like
Boring.
pretty boy.
It's pretty boy, like the tattoo hand shit.
I know.
Pissed me off. the
I
first
know.
time I
It's
saw it.
literally
What the
pretty
fuck?
boy.
Is that from like
Suicide
Suicide
Squad?
Squad? I haven't seen
Suicide
it.
Squad.
Shit looks like trash. Only reason I see it is Will Smith because I fucks with Will Smith heavily.
He's not even that good in that movie.
Oh my God.
Will Smith is not good in that movie.
That
Jesus,
whole movie is a.
is it a shit? Is it a shit show?
The only good part about that movie is Diablo, dude.
The what?
Diablo.
Diablo.
I guess, but like
I haven't even watched
even
it.
he was boring. His backstory was so stupid. That seeing that man fully tatted up in a plaid shirt and khakis, I was like, "This is the dumbest movie I've ever seen in my life." Like,
Yeah, bro. I
That
haven't
movie
seen
was
it.
not good.
I heard it was trash, so I was like, I can't.
if you turn your brain off and just watch it, I guess it's like pretty colors.
Okay, but like back to Heath Ledger though, that boy like
Best Joker.
was literally like felt like he was insane, bro.
Yeah, like he turned
That
himself.
boy.
Didn't he like not sleep for like
Yeah.
weeks?
Locked himself in a hotel room or something?
Yeah, that dude fucking turned himself insane for that role. Like that is, he's committed.
Character acting, it's crazy.
That's just fire. You know what movie is ass? Do not watch We Belong Together on Netflix, bro. Do not watch
By
that
that
movie.
name alone, I don't want to watch
Bro,
it.
like, it's a movie about a college student and she wants to plow her teacher, bro. And she's like crazy. And that's it. That's the movie.
Does she
It's
plow?
so bad.
Does she plow?
She plows, bro.
Dang.
But she's like, oh, let me meet your daughter. And then she finds his daughter in the hospital and she's like, oh, hi. And then she said she's going to be your stepmom. And it's like, this is such a trash movie. And the acting's so ass.
That's like a weird anime.
Like, the main character guy, really good actor. The girl is not. She's like an Instagram model. And they were like, oh, come act.
Bro, that's like the YouTuber acting.
It's not though.
That's what we're about to do, right, boys?
No, I feel like I'd be a
YouTube
good
Red,
actor.
bro?
I feel like I'd be a good actor.
You think so?
Yeah.
Really? 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know
think
about that.
but
Nah, cause like
it's just like trying to act natural is harder than it seems. I think.
Yeah. Trying to make like sitcom comedy acting.
I can do it.
I don't know how people do that.
I can do like what fucking Workaholics did. Like Workaholics first season, they lived in the house. Yeah, have you guys watched Workaholics, bro?
No.
Yeah. Workaholics goes.
The first season, like they actually lived in that house. So like they would wake up in the morning and there'd be cameras in their room and shit. Shout out Hot Ones, Adam Devine. He's from Nebraska also. Fucking, he's from Omaha.
Oh,
He's
Adam
friends with
Devine, yeah.
people from our teacher from our school.
Yes, sir. Didn't they live in the same fucking dorm?
Yeah.
That's gas. But yeah, like, and the first season of Workaholics, they like lived in that house, and so like they'd wake up in the morning and they'd wake up to like cameras and shit getting set up in their room, and like the show, like the episode would be going on, like them waking up in the morning. It's actually them waking up. That's fire. Like I could do that shit because that's like natural.
I don't know.
How do you think you would do like in a show like The Office or Parks and Recreation?
Parks and Rec, bro.
There's a lot of bloopers to
Trailer
that
Park
though.
Boys, stuff like that.
Trailer Park Boys, I can do that. Oh my god, I can do Randy's role so easily.
I feel like
Bo Bandy, bud.
myself, I wouldn't be able to do it myself. I feel like to act natural, I would need the other people to like, you know.
Yeah, especially if something's funny, because I know for a fact, like all those
I'd be
blooper reels,
busting out laughing.
I would
dude.
I wouldn't be able to control myself, or I would be like, it would be so hard for me to stay in character. I don't think I could act ever. Like,
I think I could.
we're gonna put that to the test. If you want Jason to come act in anything that you need, just hit the DMs. We got you. Jason's coming out to act.
$5 and a corn dog from Sonic, bro.
Fuck.
Anything.
That's all I need. $5 and a corn dog from Sonic. Happy hour, bro. It's like 10 cents. Like $5 and 10 cents, bro. You'll give me for 3 hours. Like
3 hours.
That's it.
One corn dog will hold
If you think 3 hours of my time isn't worth a corn dog and $5, bro, you're like you don't need me. You don't need me.
All right, how much time have we been doing this already?
We still got time.
Bro, we got like 15 minutes, bud. So like,
I know we got 15 minutes, but
You can kill 15 minutes.
We can go 15 minutes.
well, I mean, yeah, 100%,
You know,
bro.
we
We
can
can
go a little
100%.
longer. You know.
I mean, yeah.
Facts.
I just wanted to not be too long.
That's such a
Yeah.
fire.
We can make it long though. I'm down for that.
I'm down for that.
Truth, honestly. Bro, we're not touching on
We're
that.
not whiteboard erased. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, just hit that with your fist real quick, bud.
We're gonna erase our little whiteboard. We're going off script for this.
Off
last 15
script,
minutes.
bro. I mean, we went off script for the past 25. So I feel like
It's
it's
never
nice.
on script.
We're on script for like 2 seconds. It's not even a script.
There was never a
It's on
script.
topic, bro.
There was never
It's
a
on
script.
topic. Like we're on topic for a good like 5-10 minutes of each topic.
So,
Like-
oh, let's go with this one.
Yeah, then now we're talking about fucking 3 hours of my time's worth of corn dog on Heath Ledger. I don't know how we got where we got, bro, to be honest. But it's fine.
We
I
just
like it.
here, bro. We just here.
I guess this will be a little behind the scenes moment. You know.
Facts.
I don't know about behind the scenes,
This is
but
behind the scenes, ain't it?
Bro, you just got
We
up.
ain't- we ain't have
you
any
just got
scenes,
up from
bud.
the couch, bud. That's behind the scenes.
behind the
That's the
scenes.
first time you've gotten up from the couch. That's wild.
Oh my god,
I guess that is, bro.
This is a first, bro.
First.
bro, we need a guest, bro.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. We do need a guest. You know, if you want to be a guest on the podcast,
We need to find a guest, bro. I'm telling you, Teacher Baldy.
Bro,
If you just want to come out and talk, you know,
I'll hit him up.
if
bro.
you think that we got a decent
That boy is-
personality and you guys just want to come out and talk to us, or we'll talk to you, you know,
if you pull up and don't fucking have a person like a good personality,
you're off. You're being
you're gonna have to like
this episode's not airing.
step out the door,
We
go
just-
get some coffee, honestly,
Yeah, we
because
just
like
be
we don't
hey,
need
man,
you.
you know, it's been cool having you here, but you haven't said 2 words. You gotta get
Yeah,
the boot.
bro, like
Gotta go.
if you can't
Contribute.
extend onto these conversations, yeah, like contribute to the conversations, like honestly, just go sit, go get some coffee and dip.
If all you're doing is yeah, no, you're out of here, bud.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. It's just a little forewarning, you know. We don't really try to hold ourselves back from what we're gonna say to someone,
Facts.
especially while we're sitting here. I don't think we've ever held ourselves back from saying something.
You better not, bro.
Like I might say some shit and then reword it in my head 5 minutes later, but guess what? Time's gone, bud. Like
Facts.
if you say some shit, you say it. It happens.
Isn't that wild? That's life. You do something and it happens.
Bro,
You
fucking-
can't ever go back on
Yeah.
it.
That's tough. Do it that. Now you put it like that, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
everyone says you can write your own script, but no one says you can go back and make changes.
That's. Oh my god. Why are you here? Just go be a fucking
script.
Just go write quotes for
I
people.
think I took that from like a rap song or something. I don't even remember where I got that from.
Shit,
but
probably.
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 Bro, rap songs?
Anyway.
What?
Rap songs are trash, bro. I'm just playing.
I just got you. Just tugging a little. Tugging your chain a little bit.
Touch your chain just a tad, bro. Get the gears grinding, honestly.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Family Guy, bro.
You know what grinds my gears, dude?
Bro, that show's fucking garbage now, but back then, that shit was gas.
The newer seasons are like, alright.
Rewatched like all of it on Netflix.
The peak of Family Guy is when Stewie threw Brian down the stairs and just beat the shit out of him. Where's my money? I remember watching that when I was like 7, and my mom was like, turn it off! Oh my god!
Chicken Little OG.
Bro.
Chicken Little OG there?
That shit's gas. He's like slams it in his face, right? Bro. Oh my god, just like smashes a cup over his head, beats him with golf clubs and shit. Like, bro, that's gas. That was peak Family Guy, honestly. Fucking that, oh my god, Adult Swim was a bop.
That's facts.
Robot Chicken? Like when you're like really cozy at night and you're like bleary eyed,
You
dude.
never liked Robot Chicken?
Bro,
What is
it
wrong with
pissed
you?
me off when it came on. Like,
Why?
I had a deep hatred for it.
15-minute runtime?
The best thing to
Random
wake up
skits?
to, bro. Bro, fucking George Lopez.
George Lopez, bro. Why did that happen? Why did that happen to literally everyone, dude? Like sweaty at night, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like cups of sweating up a storm, parched, and then you hear the dun 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 dun.
But it's always full volume for some reason.
Yeah,
It's always Max volume, bro. Yo,
Bro.
right. Dog, that shit bops.
Always full volume, and you're like...
And then you see George Lopez popping up, and you're
Oh
like,
my god. Yes.
fever dream, dude.
Oh my, bro. That's such a good show.
That happened to literally everyone. I
Honestly,
know
the
that.
show, like, probably if I were to go back and watch it now, it's probably garbage.
It is garbage,
It's
bro.
not garbage, it's good.
I swear it's garbage.
I never.
Good stuff. That's good stuff.
I thought it was good stuff at 3:30 in the morning when I was 8 years old with fevers, bro.
With a fever, yeah.
Just chugging out a bottle of water with a sore throat, humidifier pack and heat, bro.
The bottle of water that's like this much full, dude.
Yeah, bro.
But it's like dusty.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a little warm, bro. It's,
It's a
like
little
pulled out
warm.
from underneath my bed real quick, bro. With the humidifier going.
I don't know if y'all ever watched it, but the Bernie Mac show.
Bro, Bernie Mac show,
Nah.
gas.
10 out of 10. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Shout out Bernie Mac. That man
Facts.
was an inspiration not only to me, but to my family.
Shout out
I
Bernie
love
Mac,
the Bernie
bro.
Mac show. Shout out Bernie Mac. Rest in peace.
Shout out,
My God,
Mr.
fucking-
Rogers.
Bro, so many shout outs this episode. That's when you know it's a good episode.
Shout out, Mr. Rogers, dude.
What are some other shows you wake up to? Oh, bro, if you wake up fucking
Robot Chicken,
like
dude, I'm telling you.
late, early morning, like early morning, bro.
Infomercials?
Fucking Fresh Prince or infomercials too.
Fresh Prince,
Fresh
infomercials, bro. Infomercials with the spinning, the dolly,
The
bro.
rotating.
Yeah.
thing.
My
Yeah.
God, bro. Infomercials, you wake up, there's some fucking lotion on TV, bro. Like, oh, just call 811, like, bro. Oh my God, that's good
You
stuff.
think, we should, for a podcast, we should turn on some infomercials, buy some shit, and just review it.
Bro.
Infomercials get you though, bro.
Nah, they're
like-
talking about. They're like just 45 payments of $19.99 a month. Like, oh my God, pay this off till I'm 35 years old. Why don't you? Holy fuck! If 19 paying for a fucking bottle of lotion, bro.
No, bro, it's like some like letter opener.
Oh God, bro.
Limited edition, fully engraved letter opener.
Bro, Abraham Lincoln letter opener,
Oh,
dude.
bro, when I would wake up to them selling knives, bro, kitchen knives, that's
Oh, have
gas.
you ever woken up to the commercial of them selling like the Buffalo Gold coin?
Yeah. Oh, my god.
God, bro, you just triggered memories that are so deep in the back of my brain, bro. Oh my God.
I swear, every time you see on the dolly, bro, like 5 of them in a case,
Yeah.
bro. Oh
Bro.
my god.
It's a
God.
wood box with
Yeah, I
Buffalo
know.
Gold coin. Sacagaweas on the back.
Yeah, I think
Julia,
my
dude.
dad had some shit like that. I don't remember. He had like 3 books of like quarters for each state.
That's cool.
Bro, I stole all the quarters out of it, bought ice cream.
That's not cool.
The ice cream. I was like fucking 7 years old, bro.
That Bob's. dude.
If that, I was probably younger. But ice cream man, bro, oh my God.
Oh, Ice Cream Man, bro.
Hey, shout out Ice Cream Man.
You
bro.
Shout out any ice cream man who
You hear
doesn't
the
rob
song, bro?
kids.
We called him Ding Ding Man. That's what
Ding
we
Ding
Ding
Man,
Ding
yeah.
Man,
Yes,
Ding Ding Man.
sir.
What did you call him? What'd you call him, Angel? Ding Ding Man, Ice Cream Man. What? You got a different name,
So
huh?
in Spanish, La Llorona.
What?
What the fuck did you say? You say plantains, bro? What are you talking about?
In Spanish, like the people in the cars with the fucking ice cream.
That's a different thing.
Ice cream truck, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, ice cream truck?
Yeah.
Never fucked with ice cream trucks.
Oh yeah, I feel
Like
that, bro.
no, like not in the way that I don't like them. It's just like rarely pass by my house.
Fact, bro. Oh my god, they stopped coming by my house for like 2 years, and it was like the most
Bro,
devastating.
I swear there's no ice
And,
cream
like,
trucks anymore,
and
dude.
Once in a blue moon, when it would have passed by, like I would just miss it. You know?
Damn.
Bro, you'd have to
Bro,
chase that boy.
I chased that motherfucker up the street, and then I didn't have enough money for what I got. And then he was like, you don't have enough. And I almost started crying. And he was like, oh, you can have it. It's fine. He dropped like 2 quarters into his fucking
ice
jar.
cream men are godsend.
Yes, bro.
Like
Unless
the people in the carts,
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
the pedals, and
The-
that would be like
the
every time
elotes,
after
bro.
church, you know, be out there getting them churros.
Bro, them boys with the carts, fucking, oh my god, kings.
Kings.
Honestly, kings.
Bro, there's this dude, bro, who used to walk by my house like every day when I used to live on your street. He used to walk by. Dude had one arm selling these. Bro.
Nicest
Pretty
dudes on the
sliced,
planet.
The toughest, like, I mean, it kind of irritated me, not gonna lie, but there was like a deaf guy. And I was like, what? I was like yelling in his ear. He's like,
Oh my god. But no, like for real though, those dudes, nicest dudes on the
Troopers,
planet.
bro,
Those are the
troopers.
nicest dudes.
Facts. Those are hardworking people.
When I hear the people like robbing them and shit, you are the biggest piece of shit.
I know,
ever.
bro.
Facts.
You
If
really-
you're robbing someone
Bro.
that's out there like to pirate, like
Who's literally pushing a cart, bro? Come on,
giving
bro.
food to people
Bro,
just because they need to pay their own bills, you're an asshole.
you're a piece
If
of
you're
shit,
robbing
bro.
anyone because of that, like
I mean, is robbing you justified? Like, what?
No.
I mean,
Robbing's not.
You're like,
Robin Hood, that man is justified. Still- still-
I mean, that's different times, though, bro. That's like, you know where the elites are, bro.
I guess. I'm just saying, like, if you're there's a certain place in hell if you're stealing from an old man pushing a cart.
That's facts.
Facts.
That's some, like, push a rock up a hill for eternity
Bro, they're
stuff,
always
bro.
like older than 55 too.
Facts.
Fucking kings, bro. Oh my god, and they pull up with the fucking hats, the big ass hats,
Yes, sir.
like the straw hats, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
My boy would hit him with the snapback.
Bro,
That's,
and if you don't tip them, you're a piece of shit too. You gotta tip them, bro. I be tipping them. I used to. They don't. I don't live anywhere where they
Yeah,
pull up. Like
neither
where they.
do I.
I live by an Air Force base. Where they do pull up and there's jets fucking going overhead. No.
nah, bro.
That's not the move,
Deaf
bro.
boy will.
Remember they started like one of them men, bro, started posting up outside my elementary school. So I'd be walking up to my mom's car, and that man would just be posting on the corner, just smiling up a storm. I'd be like, bro, let me get some
I
chips.
know, bro. They're always smiling
Get some-
too,
I'm gonna
dude.
get some chips, please.
Bro, get some chips and like strawberry strawberry ice cream bar, bro. That shit bops so hard.
well, like on the other side of that, there's also this one piece of shit one that I know. He would like run other people off the corner and be like, "This is my territory."
That's some,
Like basically,
that's lame
and
shit.
he wasn't one of like
That's
the nice
lame.
one. He's like 30s, and he's
Bro,
like
the younger
time is
ones.
money kind of guy.
The
Yeah, I
younger
know.
dudes,
If you're younger, bro,
not good businessmen, honestly. Bro, it's because they're not rugged, bro. They haven't been through that shit.
They're not rugged. You need to have a rugged salesman for you to
You're right. Rugged salesmen
they
are
gotta
nicer,
be like
bro.
they had to have been on that grind for like fucking 10 years, and then they won't be like, "Oh, that's my corner, bitch." Like they'll just go up the street a little bit, bro. Like you go fucking buy shit twice because you know your kid's gonna drop that shit on the floor. You're gonna need it again. You're not trying to go back. There's another dude right at the corner, bro. Like
there he is, bro.
there he is, fucking God sent kings.
I'm glad we ended our podcast this way.
Talking about nice ass people.
Talking about nice people.
That's good stuff.
We
bro.
support our local people. You know?
Yes, sir.
Support your local businesses,
Yeah,
please.
support local artists. Support your local, support your friends that are trying to do art.
Facts. Do not put your
Any
friends
kind of
down,
art,
bro. What the
music.
If any of your friends are
Paintings.
putting themselves out there, support them. You know.
True.
They deserve
Even
it.
if they're not that good at what they're doing, don't be.
They'll get better.
Yeah.
Right, so look at us. I don't think we got better. You know what?
Yeah, these are probably garbage ass podcasts, bud.
That's
It's
facts.
It's okay.
It'd be like
It's
that.
there for the people that like it.
That's
Truth.
right. If you
Yep,
don't
that's like
it,
the 5 people that like it.
You know, that's okay too. But just like tell us why you don't like it, so we can actually
no.
fix it.
Give some constructive criticism.
Constructive
We're
criticism.
really just dragging this out, but it's okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Be like that sometimes.
Closing remarks, boys.
Jason,
Closing remarks. Shit, I don't got shit to say.
really? Nothing?
No, it's
Steven?
like, bro, just.
We
Oh,
we
go
just
ahead.
dragged this podcast out 15 more minutes.
Bro,
We got
it'd be
nothing.
like that. Shout out
Go
young,
ahead.
shout out young bands, bro.
Shout out young bands. We got shout out young bands.
No, Angel.
Steven,
Fucking
Angel.
awesome.
I'm good.
Angel, you never have anything to say.
I know.
Angel,
Bro,
come on, bro.
come
Give us like a.
Give us like some little.
Click that subscribe button.
Mm.
Alright, thanks, Angel. You know,
That's all you got, bud.
That's yours. Stop.
Elijah, speak some fucking knowledge to fucking cut this shit
Basic-
down, bud.
All I want to say is don't hate on other people for what they like.
Truth.
that's the main thing I want to say.
All right.
Steve?
All I need to say is thank you for basically your continued support. It hasn't been that long, but it is continued.
Bro, the Facebook page is packing, bro. We got like 75 likes on that page.
If you have listened,
Really?
if you have listened to a full episode, I appreciate it.
We love you.
Bro, shout out my mom, bro, because I know for a fact my mom fucking watched the full episode.
If you listen to 30 seconds, we appreciate you because at least you clicked the buttons. You know?
Yeah.
It took you 5 seconds to click those buttons.
You wasted 30 seconds of your life, but it's not wasteful.
Wasted? I don't know about wasted, bud.
You spent 30 seconds of your life speaking, like listening to our
You
knowledge
heard
that
me.
we speak.
It's not knowledge; it's uneducated knowledge. But you know,
Oh,
either
Bro,
way,
it's
you
still a
listen
form
to
of
it.
knowledge, bro.
Experience.
It did.
Let's close this up.
Facts. Let's close this up. It's almost closing time. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to.
Alright.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Go ahead, Steve.
All right, y'all. It's been a good one. It's been a touch.
The new sound of the 80s. Suddenly you hear it everywhere. It's all beat and all talk. It tells you a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an overnight phenomenon, rapping to the beat.